My name is Lisette van Leeuwen. I'm a software engineer at Ortec Finance. At Ortec Finance, we build and design advanced analytical models, and we wrap them into software, and clients can use this to manage their investment decisions. So with our move to the cloud, we also have to move our high-performance computing workloads to the cloud. And we currently have our own bare metal solution, which we run in our own self-managed data centers. So we decided to design it ourselves. We chose for managed operators as well as do-it-yourself components. And for the managed ones, we chose Red Hat operators to ensure Red Hat support. We decided to call this high-performance computing design Sailfish. So the computations uses a lot of data and also a lot of compute power and therefore also a lot of resources. So what we're doing is we look at the grid intensity of the region where we perform the calculation as well as the grid intensity of another region. If that other region has a better grid intensity, then we move the workloads to that region to make it more sustainable. We see here two clusters, one in North America, one in Europe. My colleague in the Netherlands, let's imagine that he sends a message. He wants to start a simulation. He sends a message to our gateway API. You just saw it pop up. It then sends a message to the dispatch queue, and the dispatcher comes up, as you see there. The dispatcher looks at the grid intensity that was just shown on the map, decides that grid intensity in Europe is lower, so it will send a message to the job queue, and the simulation is started there, as you can see here now. Now, if we look at the numbers in the bottom, we see the CPU utilization and the energy consumption. These numbers are retrieved using Kepler. It also shows the grid intensity that we just saw. And given the energy consumption and the grid intensity together, gives an average estimation of the current carbon emissions of this simulation. Carbon-aware scheduling is important to us because we as an IT company, we have a responsibility to perform our simulations in regions where data centers are powered by renewable energy. Also, governments require us to report on our carbon emissions, and most importantly, it's the right thing to do.